Alright guys, so I got a lot done this week. It's been very productive, and I'm feeling a lot more motivated as opposed to last week. Basically what I got done was taking the windows out. The windows have been taken out so I could sand around those and get those primed and painted. Did one layer of primer and then 3 layers of top coat, a gloss top coat, and it's starting to look really nice and fresh in here, so that's nice for a change. I also got the sides of the boat, or the sides of this room, painted with an aluminium based wood primer, and what that's going to do is it's really going to protect the mahogany and the oak uprights, and no water's going to leak anymore, but it's just going to stop mold kind of building on there, and it's just really going to it's just reassuring to have that protected. I also got this room cleared out. So this is what originally was the bathroom, and there was just a load of like junk and just different kind of like bits and pieces just built up as storage in here for when my parents are gonna rebuild this or repair the boat, and it just they never got around to it, so all the stuff was just storage basically. And what I came across was 12-volt little 12-volt lights, like swivel lights that mount on the wall or whatever. So that's really nice. I think there's 8 of these. I found 8 of them. Some of them like unopened basically. So it's just one less thing to worry about when I'm actually kind of kitting this place out. So obviously if I'm going to have this as like an off-grid house, I want to have it that I can undock from the mains, basically from mains power, and then just be able to run on 12-volt. And I still have to work out if how I'm gonna run my computer. But for everything else, it's going to be, I'm going to have solar panels. I'll have like an inverter. Worst case scenario, I'll have a generator for my computer. But we'll see when we cross that bridge. So yeah, that's just great. This bathroom is pretty much finished. Well, not finished, but in terms of treating the wood and stuff, there's only one issue with the cross pieces, or the cross planks that go across the windows. This one is kind of rotten. The end of it's got dry rot. So that's a bit of an issue, and it's all one piece. Like, it looks like they're individual planks for each window, but realistically underneath that top that upright, the window uprights, it's just one piece that fits in behind there, and it's just screwed in really securely from the far side. So it's a real big issue to actually take these out. I think what I'm going to do is just cut straight down beside that upright, and then I can just pull the rotten piece out and replace it with a fresh piece, and you won't even notice that it'll be a joint. In here behind me, you actually have, there's like one kind of cross beam. It actually goes straight out here, out from these planks, and then right across. So it's one length that goes the width of the boat. Just behind me here, there's a partition behind me, again a plywood partition, and just behind that partition is basically the hole in the boat. So that's obviously where the dry rot is, and then the deck leaks as well kind of accumulated there, and then the water just built up here. Cross beam is rotten, so probably going to have to, if I can replace a piece of it, which probably realistically isn't going to happen. It's just too much work to even take out the whole thing or to replace piece of it. So instead of actually risking damaging any of the structure of the boat and the original kind of purpose or structure, I just don't want to risk it. So it's too risky, and I just don't want to go at changing that to keep it historically accurate as well. It's something you don't want to go messing with. I just want to create a little kind of living space for myself, but at the same time not kind of damage or change the original purpose of the boat or the original structure of it. For the plank, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a few holes down into that plank, pour in a load of wet rot wood hardener, and then what that'll do is it'll just harden the wood. It'll be like concrete basically. You don't have to worry about it getting any worse. It's the best option that there is, and for anywhere that there's wet rot, timber that's turned spongy that can't be replaced, that's what's going to have to be done. So it really isn't a big issue, and it's just something that has to be dealt with. Alright guys, so that's it for this episode. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, so you don't miss each episode. I'm releasing them weekly. And yeah, so if you think any of your friends or family, or maybe somebody that's into boat restoration, share that video with them. They might enjoy it, and it would really help me out, guys. And yeah, so maybe they can lend me some knowledge as well, and we can just learn stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.